bunch of poor boys, daddies, girls, children of the cornfield, trying to turn a shift job into a dollar bill. We wear the muddy boots, stay true to how we're raised. Ain't nothing about us fake. You know we're straight out of that dirty south. Nobody got no money, got them shined up pickup trucks, whistling at them from the country. Yes, sir. You know we're straight out of that long week working now. Everybody wanna party all night long. Bonfire on the back 40 in the middle of nowhere. Nobody going home tonight till we're straight out of moonlight. Straight out of moonlight. Yeah. Just a bunch of John Deere junkies getting funky to some old Hank. Nothing been stuck in the mud that we can't hook up to a rusty chain in the sun or in the rain. Yeah, it's the kind of thing. You know we're straight out of that dirty south. Dirty roads, nobody got no money, got them signed up.
Faces still in the building, flash the camera. I'ma drop the hammer. Start on the East Coast and then move west down to Alabama. I'ma bring it back to New York, bubbles. Then throw your hands up. Pass me the cup with the club with the juice in them. Get bent down. Then I'ma slide with it. I'm out of here. I'm in the house. I'm not trying to take it slow. Work your hard cake and go. Open the 24. We striving for that goal. I'm stopping nothing. I will play this game that's so easily started. Not so easily parted. Everything is shaking from the bones. We are the
Straight out of moonlight.
There on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll get it out to midfield. It's spot it right in midfield at the 50.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
From midfield, here's Keenum. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Keenum again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Every coach we ever talked to.
decision on their hands now, and this early on, it's one you can't afford to get wrong. Now a chance to see a second Indianapolis Colt come off the board.
Mike Dermot's jockey.
Oh, I tell you, you're not going to get too far in this competition without a superstar or two. And this guy right here certainly fits that billing. Definitely some options with this pick. Do you take a skill player here or get yourself some help up front? Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Here's where you may have to go after a lower rated player just to make sure you get coverage in all areas. A bit of a dilemma with this threesome. Which side of the ball do you turn your focus to here? What to do here? Build up the interior of your line or get that skill player to add another weapon? Well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that pick. Oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into the starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade. And I think that pick comes to the surprise of no one. You had to figure they'd lean that way if a player from that team became available. And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster.
True records, straight that Chopper City. I see Murder BG about to do his thing. Y'all heard us. It's for the war. Straight gutter, you know? Feel this at New Orleans. Now, y'all heard of me. Y'all see Murder. I done done things y'all ain't never heard of. Never let it die for my.
This man was demonized from literally the day he was arrested. A chief law enforcement officer makes a statement to the police that this is a man who's living his name. See Murder. He's living his lyrics.
I'm on the list with this hot dog. Just me with that top, you get stopped, boy. I'm on the spot, money busting out my sock, boy. Just hot, not each counts on my job, boy. I'm this grade with these days. I show them love until you slip, then I trip, son. It's bigger than Doug, you wanna label me a thriller. So don't push me like it's hard, I'm trying to feel my own booty, bro. The curve, bro. It's to society, like I'm on a drink. All you I was Joseph, a slim back here, you know I can't do it. True record. Travis City. You know the people about the newest thing y'all heard us. Straight better, huh?
I'm not sure that this selection...
Now all y'all done heard of me. Y'all don't see murder. I done done things y'all ain't never heard of. Now I'm a fool, boy. Call me a fool, y'all. I'm willing to die for mine. I'm willing to die for mine.
Now all y'all ain't heard of me. I'm weak, that's so I didn't fuck things. Rich niggas scared of. I smack bitches, shot niggas, so cold, cold cases, done it all. I ain't talking, I don't just done it all.
Don't want me to mess with that Glock, boy. Test me with that Glock, you get pop, boy. On the spot, money busting out my socks, boy. It's hot and now these cops on my jock, boy. I'm really spraying with them base heads. I show them love until it slip, then I trip, son. It's bigger than drug, they wanna label me a killer. So don't push me like it's hard, I'm trying to feel my own grave, boy. The third ball, my business to society, like I'm a threat. I only make the real see it. Everyone that made a bitch about me is really the real. Jokes and stuff that I kill, you know I feel. It's the same, hey, you shut up, hey. Take us to the people. You wanna feel us, and what you can do is we get your head busted. About that paper. This money we after straight money niggas. The dead boys can never be no fakers. I spit that gangster rap, forget that hip hop. I bump them gangster ass beats that make your head pop. That make that line cut, and then that show stops. Cause that's murder. 187, cause I don't give a shit. But they don't hear me though. Now all y'all heard of me. I don't see murder. I done done things y'all ain't never heard of. I done sold blocks, wild blocks, murder crimes, and done time. Boy, I'm willing to die for mine.
Now all y'all ain't heard of me. I'm weak, that's so I didn't fuck things. Rich niggas scared of. I smack bitches, shot niggas, so cold, cold cases, done it all. I ain't talking, I don't just done it all. If you don't know, they ask somebody you know and I should up the throat. This little nigga quick to handle this business and quick to free. This little nigga ain't gon' poppin' no clear, squashing no beat. This little nigga keep a 40 up on him with a expansion. This little nigga will steal you even when you paying attention. I'm a uptown gangster, BL gone. When I die, bury me with your bows and a t-shirt on. I'm a fool like that. I be walking through the hood with all my children on. This nigga wonder how I do it. I'm real, that's how I could. It gets no realer. I got killers like Janelle just waiting for me to spin. I'm always raised with gorillas and gangsters, killers and thugs, street hustlers that are tough.
Thank you, Larry. So the picks are in. Welcome you to this Draft Champions contest. I'm ready to go along with Charles Davis, ready to call the action. And let's get to it. Down to the field.
Yo, what's good?
Call me a fool, y'all. I'm willing to die for mine.
And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. This is taken at the frame. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to settle up.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
Ooh, good shit.
Caught by Travis Kelce. The 30, the 20.
Ooh, good shit.
In for a Miami touchdown. Travis Kelce, 78 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. Just how they wanted to start this one in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. Now I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On first down, it's Love. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
First down, a run with the fence. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
Drop that shit. Drop that shit.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people's bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you got to keep.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Hell no. Hell no.
And on 4th down, they're able to convert.
I wasn't even looking at this motherfucker.
This is not basketball, but this feels like full court pressure. Never getting out of that the entire time. Just stay on top of them. With that lead, go ahead and fake it and continue to try and build on it.
Grip that shit.
You cut that lead, but they want a bigger cushion here. They're hitting the gas pedal hard.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Rodgers again now.
Get your ass down. Man, it's looking a sack. That's bullshit.
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. That is caught.
Drop that bullshit.
Pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that.
Get your ass down.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think
responsibilities, even rushing on a field goal attempt. You've got the tight end, you've got the wing back, you might have the guy out of the backfield, but they executed that well. They really stuck to what they needed to do.
It wasn't just 11 guys trying to block it. They were ready. They got it done.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. It doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there was some completion.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some boxing, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Let's get it. Let's go.
There for Washington. 55 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the
Let's
field.
go.
If you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a change-up in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the change-up, and on that play, work for big yardage.
Oh, let's get it.
And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. In the red zone this time. To the air again, Luck. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Victor Cruz from 4 yards out. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Fuck.
And it's no good.
Oh, appreciate it if you didn't.
Extra point, and this remains a 7-6
Oh, appreciate that.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So now they'll try it again as they line up to go for 2. The play clock's running down. They run. Abdullah. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field.
Get bullshit out of here.
Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse it through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now it's Rodgers.
How the fuck?
Onside by Benjamin. 30.
I don't know how that shit happened. What the hell was that?
Kelvin Benjamin. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. Hey, that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really looked close.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Ooh, shit. You could have had that, boy.
They think they've got a completion, and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
10 yards still left on second down. Second and 10, Luck again. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy that can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he's got Shockey.
Oh, shit.
Gain of 6 there on first.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Again, Luck. That's caught.
Good setup.
And he's going to get.
You can't hold everybody.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves it.
Can't hold everybody.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. On first down, Luck. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
18 yards there, and it'll be first and goal.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Luck going to kick it, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Andrew Luck with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. A toss to Abdullah. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken near the 13. Look at the spin. across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. But what do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, and get on out for the half.
Good play.
Just short of the 45 and the 44.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break the game.
Now Rodgers.
Ooh.
Incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. McFadden will be the lone setback. On play action. Now Rodgers.
Get that.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Logan Ryan. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. Surveying the field. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
See, they go to this bullshit.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
They go to this. Come on, what the
Come
fuck?
up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers. 1 tight end. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. On second down, here's Love. He's going to go up top again.
For real, for real. This awesome. Well, I'll tell you.
Closing stages of the first half. And out come the Dolphins now. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we send you a couple hours south to Orlando, let's check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Melvin Ingram from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing his Love to the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just dropped to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
Left side here to Sanders. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Oh, he trucked him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out.
Man, hell
Into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 28 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. It's Kelsey on the ground. And a cut to the left sideline. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in the end, the decision to bring it out costs him.
You online.
Skins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And on the last goal,
you online.
couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs.
And
There's something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll be hit as he and that'll fall.
It's a try to
Which one is bringing for?
if someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Like egg white or something?
No. Egg white is really deeper.
Back to the air. Luck on 2nd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play. In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to move out to the middle of the field, become dependable targets for their quarterbacks, and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Looking to speed things up here with some tempo.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4.
I like their jerseys. No, I'm not using their players. It's like a fantasy team. You draft different players. So he's not the real player.
To the air again. Luck. This is screen to Abdullah. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Throwing on 3rd down. Luck. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
You can't
complete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out
and
catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
I know what I got to do now.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Luck. He's got cruise control. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart for a talented receiver. Those are tough to hang on to. The tight end, Jeremy Shockey, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Second and 10, Luck again.
Go!
Will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
A very solid gain of 27. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They go play action here on 1st down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. On 2nd down, McFadden. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You playing?
Rodgers throwing here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays. And when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Now Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Cundiff on for the PAT.
But I got rid of all those shoebox.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
That's imperative. If you don't get the garage, you wasting your time. You gotta get everywhere.
The kicking team out from Miami as they will send this one away.
You have a water source, like the kitchen and bathroom.
Now it's Crowder.
And the pantry. So they did that.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Look at Washington as they come onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Obviously a tough spot here. They need a lot of luck to win this game, but still a small chance.
They've got to make sure they get the ball to the sidelines, get out of bounds, preserve clock.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw. He's got a man. Complete. Give him 30 yards there. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. 2nd down, sacked by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on 3rd? We'll see. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend.